I don't know. I know when we was making the flyers, the digital flyers for the concert, for the comedy show, and we was making it for him. He wouldn't post the one that said ASAP Ferg. He said, could y'all make a new flyer and make sure it says Ferg? And I was like, all right, I don't get nobody business or nothing like that. I just followed the man's wishes. And
he told Cameron one thing: do not put ASAP on that flyer. Cam didn't hesitate at all. He didn't ask questions. He didn't try to pry into industry politics. Ferg made a request and Cam honored it. But the way Cam tells the story, the seriousness in his tone, the way he emphasized that Ferg was real specific about it, that's what has everybody talking right now. Because this wasn't some casual, change my name real quick situation. This happened in the middle of a comedy show rollout. The flyers were done. Digital promos were already moving. Then out of nowhere, Ferg reposts the flyer and sends the message back. Make a new one. Do not call me ASAP Ferg. I'm Ferg, period. Cam explains it in the most Cameron way possible. He's joking around, shouting out the rapper Hard Luck, showing love to the comedians. But the moment Ferg's name comes up, the whole energy shifts. He says it straight. Ferg was detailed, precise, almost adamant. Do not attach ASAP to his name anymore. Don't brand it, don't promote it, don't include it anywhere. Cam makes it clear he doesn't push into another man's business. If Ferg wants to reveal the reason, he'll reveal it himself. Now I'm about to play this clip for y'all, but before I do, I just need y'all to leave y'all thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
You had a comedy show that we spoke about before, which was dope. Everybody came out. I've seen a lot of people I ain't seen in a long time. Shout out to Hard Luck. I haven't seen Hard Luck in years.
Shout out to Hardy. Hardy, nice, man.
Yeah, he is.
He got some shit.
He do. When it was kind of like an announcement, because you had Ferg perform after the show. It was kind of an announcement that it's not ASAP Ferg no more. It's Ferg. You know anything about that?
That's a great question. That's a really, really good question. I don't know. I know when we was making the flyers, the digital flyers for the concert, for the comedy show, and we was making it for him. He wouldn't post the one that said ASAP Ferg. He said, could y'all make a new flyer and make sure it says Ferg? And I was like, all right, I don't get nobody business or nothing like that. I just followed the man's wishes, and thank you, Ferg, for coming to perform as well. I really appreciate it. And if I haven't thanked the comedians a million times already, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. But yeah, as far as why is not ASAP Ferg anymore, that's a great question, man. We're going to have to ask him that, because he was very, very detailed and very specific on don't have ASAP Ferg on the flyer. I'm just Ferg. So I have no idea why he's not ASAP Ferg anymore.
The way Cameron explained it made this moment hit even harder, because Cam isn't shocked by it at all. He isn't confused by it. He isn't judging it. Cam has lived through this exact kind of transition more than most artists ever will. So when he says Ferg was real specific about dropping the ASAP tag, you can hear the understanding in his voice. Not gossip, not drama, just understanding. Cam knows what it feels like when a group that once felt like your family starts moving in different directions. Dipset went through their own evolution. Cam and Jim Jones had real issues, real disagreements, real moments where the business, the streets, and the personal lines got real tangled. Cam watched people he loved stand next to him, then stand away from him, then step beside him again. That history gives him a perspective most artists just don't have. And let's keep it 100. Cam witnessed something even bigger. He watched Rockefeller crumble. He saw how ego, pride, miscommunication, and ambition can tear apart something that looked untouchable. He saw artists he respected split. He watched one of the greatest rap labels of all time collapse, not because of talent, but because of energy shifting in the room. Cam understands these transitions better than almost anybody. So when he sees Ferg saying, don't call me ASAP Ferg, call me Ferg, that just hits different. And honestly, I get it. The ASAP mob been through a lot. They rose up together. They built something real. They brought a whole wave to the culture. but they also suffered major losses. Ferg watched a founding member pass. He watched other members get caught in disturbing allegations. He watched people he came up with get removed from the crew. Brotherhood doesn't always break. Sometimes it just bends until you can't move inside it anymore. And when a group takes that many hits, people naturally start questioning what their name means. ASAP was a movement, a lifestyle, a family. But when the family dynamic shifts, the name carries a different weight. So if Ferg wants to simplify his brand, claim his own identity, or start a new chapter, I can't blame him at all. Growth is not disrespect. Sometimes it's just survival in this business. And Cam clearly respects that. He didn't dig for answers. He didn't stir the pot. He didn't try to create a reason out of thin air. He followed Ferg's request. He updated the flyers. He made sure the name was right, and he showed love. That tells you everything about who Cam is now. He's not chasing conflict. He's honoring the moment. A part of this is business too. There's strategy behind branding. Names matter. Searchability matters. Touring matters. Labels matter. One thing a lot of fans overlook is that artists who rebrand their stage name often negotiate new licensing, publishing, and merch terms under that new identity. It's a reset button, but it's also a business switch. Even if Ferg's decision is personal, there's always a strategic layer behind it. But we don't need to overthink that. It's just part of the game. What I appreciate most is how calmly Cam presented it. He didn't treat it like breaking news. He didn't treat it like an artist protecting his narrative. And Cam understands that deeply. When Dipset shifted, when Rockefeller split, when friendship turned into boardroom conversations, Cam learned that sometimes the best thing you can do is step back and let people define themselves without pressure. And maybe that's what Ferg is doing right now. Not angry, not distancing himself from anybody else, just saying, I'm Ferg now. Let me stand on my own too. Sometimes that's all it is. And honestly, that can be healthy. Reinventing yourself is part of staying alive in this business. The culture evolves, artists evolve, names evolve, and the smartest ones do it before the business forces them to. So let me ask y'all this. Do you think ASAP Ferg dropping the ASAP name is a sign of growth or a sign of separation? And do you think artists should keep their crew name forever? Or is it fair to rebrand when life changes? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.